Pretty perfect to me. All right, let's take a measurement here and see what kind of pullback we had. Well, about 50%. Didn't quite hit the 618 here, but this thing looks primed and ready to go. All right, what we have going on here. Not financial advice, guys. I'm not a financial advisor. Please do your own research and all that stuff, okay? Just, listen to yourself, okay? Don't listen to anybody else. Do it's your money. Just please do it appropriately, okay? What it looks like to me, okay, is this. Right, usually Elliott waves go up in 5 waves. This looks like a 5-wave structure, and then we're gonna have our 5th wave top here. So Apple looks amazing. If we take, how do you get a target for that 5th wave? There's a couple ways we can do that. All right, number one, take a trend-based fib, go to the low of wave 1, to the top of wave 1, to the retrace of wave 2. All right, let's see what kind of target that gives us. It's giving us a target about 268. All right, let me see here. Let me log on. All right, it's 268. Now, there's one other way to get a target for this, which I use. I believe in this one very, very much. Okay, a 1618 is usually a 5th wave. That's pretty. They're very accurate with that. Okay, if we come over here, that's kind of a mess through there. What do we have here? This on the weekly, we had a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, we had 5 waves here. Let's see how that 1618 worked out here. All right, actually went to a 2618, overshot it. All right, now this one up here is your maximum target, but the 1618 is usually works out very well for a 5th wave. Trying to see if there's any more in here. We could let's go into monthly. I just want to give you guys an idea how this thing works. All right, let's pull this over. All right, let me take it off log here a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know if that was so much a 5th wave there. There we go. That went up, so that one hit perfect. Trying to get it on there right. That was a 5th wave. Top was down here. Bottom was about right there. Okay, you can see how it hit the 1618 perfect right there. Okay, that was 5 waves. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4. There's your 5th wave. Okay, so the 1618, it nailed that one on the dot. This one up here, let me get that off there a second. That was 5 waves. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the big one we're working on now. Okay, the pretty good run here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Your 4th wave is normally your biggest pullback. That's going to be your most complex pullback. But what I would be aiming for here, if I was looking for a target for this 5th wave, I would be using this Fibonacci and looking at a 1618 for a safe area, and that's giving a target at 219.52. All right. The other target that we had, these are the other targets. You make it through that 1618, you could be looking at a 2.278.78. But our first target here, let's see where. I'm just curious where these lined up. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to go with that one. Kind of hard to figure out which is the 1, 2 here, but I'm going to say this is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have it off log. Beginning of wave 1 to the top of wave 1 to the bottom. All right, 224. Okay, now the other one that we had, and these things are pretty accurate. Okay, really are. The 1618, pretty close to the same area. I think I actually had a little bit higher on that one, but. All right, 218. Let's call it 218 to 224. Both of these, you have this one given a 224, this one given a 228. So right around that area, I would be looking for a 5th wave here. Okay, this is on the monthly. Let's go back to the weekly here. All right, now you can see what do we got going on with RSIs and everything on this move. And even inside here, there's 5 waves. You can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can spot them out, you know. And then if you go out to the monthly, hold on one second here, guys. Seem to be having a little bit of Wi-Fi issue here. There it goes. Okay. Went off my extender. I apologize here. There we go. Not my office, in my garage, and it ends up screwing me up a little bit. But on the monthly, you can see this is all one bigger move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can see it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we have 5 waves up inside here. Okay, that's how Elliott waves work. Okay, you'll have smaller waves and structures inside of the big one, but this whole thing is turning into a massive 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's what it's turning into, the whole thing. All right, and that, like I said, that target we take from there to there, down to here, 218, 220 bucks. I'd be watching for. Now, does this all line up with the RSIs? The monthly's pulling down, but it's trying to give it another shot back up. Okay, the weekly has totally reset and ready to go. All right, this thing is ready for a run here. Did we have an ABC inside here? Let me look at something real quick here. Measure this out. Right, we had this here. We had a retrace to the 702. Sure did. Looks like we should have had a little bit deeper of a pullback. 166. This finished up at about 168, so pretty fair, I guess. Pretty close. You know, I would call that a pretty successful correction there. That was definitely an ABC correction in here, right here, A, B, C. Okay, so that should have finished that up. All right, now we have this fifth wave coming up here. We have the weekly RSI reset. We have the daily. Daily's getting towards the top. Let me stretch this out here a little bit. Our 12 hours getting to the top. 8 hour is at the top, and the 4 is at the top. Okay, so this thing could end up correcting back down right to our target area that I had here. This weekly is what's going to push this thing up. Okay, it's clearly a 5-wave structure, no question about it. Okay, so we have a 5th wave coming up here. Now let me get a measurement on this thing. We hit the 702. That should be an AB. If this thing does come correct, it would be right down here, 165. All right, so if we do get a little bit of a correction, boy, look at the sellers down here. Oh boy, probably bought in down here, maybe rode it up. The 4th wave pullback. You know, once that 4th wave starts, a lot of people will sell right up here, like these guys, and they'll wait for the bottom to come in, and they'll start buying like these guys here and ride the 5th wave up. You know, that 5th wave, if it goes up to that 205 and you buy down here, if it comes down there, you know, say 24% increase. You know, if you have 100 grand in that, you know, you just made $25,000 just off that 5th wave move. So big money in this market, obviously. Okay, now anything can happen, guys. Don't take my word as the gospel. Anything like that. I've been looking at that charts for a long time in my life. All right, I love them. I love figuring this stuff out. You know, the trend-based fibs. Absolutely love these things. You know, I love the targets they give, because a lot of times they can be dead on. A lot of times, no question about it. Let's see here. Take that back off here. At 1618. Oh wait, that's the ABC we measured out. I was wondering what was going on here. You know, if it comes down here, it's going to be a It comes down the whole way. 218.93, right around 218, 220. Trend-based fib, having a hard, this 1, 2, usually your 1 is going to be down there. 2, the pullback. Let's get it right on there perfectly. Come on, quit breezing on me. Right there. Alright, look how these two line up pretty good. 218.47. This 1, 2, this third wave is what is screwing this trend-based fib up. This third wave ended up being a lot longer than your fourth wave pullback. That gave a top here of 189, but it was definitely wasn't a fifth wave, but it's pretty close. They're pretty close together. They're giving a target up around the 218, 220. We'll see if we hit it, guys. I think Apple looks great right now. This ABC should be finished. If it's not, it's going to pull down close to that 166 and bounce. And the only reason I say that is that 8-hour and that 12-hour RSI. Look at the buyers coming in now. The 8-hour. Let's look at the 12-hour. Where's the 4? Yeah, you got some buyers stepping in now. That's 4 million there at 178 bucks. That's a lot of money right through here. Right, probably $50 million right through here. That's on the 4-hour. The 1-hour, yeah, the same story. You got a lot of green showing up in here now. A lot of green. The 1-hour is reset, ready to go. That 12 at the top there, but it's not real high down here. The daily, same story, pretty low down here, but at the top. The weekly, that thing's ready to go. Then it might have some bearish divergence here and have this top here on this chart has to go higher than this one here. If it makes a lower high, and we make and that price makes a higher high up here, all right, then we have bearish divergence, and we're probably going to have a pretty decent pullback. But we'll see what happens, all right? But right now, this thing is looking great. If it does pull back, I wouldn't expect it to go below 165 there. All right, guys, thank you so much. Have a great day. I'll talk to you soon.